Okay, today we're going to be going over the 511 chest pack. I'm going to unbag it, or not really unbox it, but it comes shipped in just a plastic bag with a little silica pack. Let's flip this around, and they call this the Skyweight Survival Chest Pack. Just what I need for my channel, because it's a prepping / homesteading / hiking channel, and I use a lot of equipment like that. But let's go over the unboxing. So it does come with it says removable harness, so you can take the harness off. And then I opted for the M81 Woodland pattern. And then it says CCW ready, so conceal carry weapon ready. And let's just go over this really quick. I like how they put these little tags, kind of like the military flags on warnings and things like that. But right off the bat, the material is different than most other 511 stuff. It's kind of more of a outdoor brand, backpacking type brand material. It's not the heavyweight like Kadura, but it's more of a lighter weight micro grid kind of ripstop. And then just looking at it, there are some loops in the corners here. And then this little corner here has the 511 logo, but it's also loop Velcro, so you can probably, they do make little things that you can stick on, little patches. I actually have one on one of my other 511 pouches. That's a first aid pouch, and they have like their symbols and stuff like that. So when it says CCW ready, I'm assuming that's the main pouch here, but let's stick to the outside here. The bottom, not sure what these are for. It's got some little loops down here. And then you've also got some MOLLE attachment points here that are kind of that laser cut material. So it's, instead of having the typical webbing sewn on, this is one piece of nylon or whatever material they use and laser cut. So it saves in weight. If you know anything about backpacking, hiking, the old saying, ounces equal pounds, pounds equal pain, you want to cut your weight down. So let's go into the first function of this. So it says CCW ready. So I'm assuming you could either unzip this or pull it forward like I just did, and it will drop open, which it just did. Another silica pack in there. So when they say CCW ready, you can carry your pistol in here. And looking at this, this is really nice. This is all soft loop Velcro. So if you've seen my other gadgets for homesteading video, I had one where I had a holster that was, here, I'll go grab it right now actually. I'll just show it right here. They do make holsters such as this crossbreed universal Velcro mount. So it has the rough hook, so you could, in theory, attach this right into here, slide your CCW of choice. These are molded to fit, and then you do have some loops right here that you could stick in magazines or any other thing. And these little tabs here, I've learned that when you do conceal carry, you take these, instead of having them folded down like that, you fold them up like that. And then you leave it like that when you're in an area where the threat is higher. And that way, you can literally just grab down and pull these tabs down. The only negative with that is it does leave the this midsection open if you have both tabs up. The easier way to do it would be is if you're either right or left-handed, you would zip it up, tuck one down, close it, and just leave one tab. And that way, when you grab it, it still pulls open really easy. And then when you're not using those, you just tuck them back in. So they have all kinds of products though. They sell pouches now with this Velcro. Look at that, it's stuck onto there. This Velcro will even stick onto the carpet on your car. But they sell, you know, this one's actually for a Bodyguard 380 with laser, Gen 1. So what else we got in here? This actually opens really wide. And there's another tab down here. And a lot of you might wonder, like, what is this for? What I found these are really useful for, sometimes you might not want to carry a pistol in here in a holster, but I have pistols that have a Kydex cover that snaps over the trigger, and you need to tie it down to something. So you could secure that to this, have your pistol just sitting in here with the Kydex trigger guard, and when you pull the pistol out of here, the parachute cord that's attached to this will catch and pull the cover right off. And it's a great way, especially when you're hiking. I love that when I was in bear country. I had another chest rig that I used with that combination. So that's what those are for in my idea of a chest rig. And what do we see here? The tags say we've got 511, made in Vietnam, so it's not made in China, so that's good. And then just some other information. But this is a really good size. I mean, you could fit like a Glock 19, you know, similar size pistol, like a full size 9mm in here, I think, easily. Just to give you an idea, it's roughly 10 inches long, about 6.5 in size, and then depth. I mean, we could go to their specs on their site, but you can see that down there. That's about 2 inches in space this way. So we do have that compartment. That's your main compartment. That'd be like your CCW, your pistol holding. You know, you could put some magazines in there, possibly a knife. And then what else do we have on here? We have the MOLLE in the front, so you could attach a radio or something on the front. You could even stick a knife into here, tools, you know. You can put a binocular pouch. Since this is designed for hiking, it's really neat. So I'm really liking that so far. And then the other feature that this has, it's got a panel down here with rough hook Velcro and it's designed so you could attach things to it. So as you can see on here, here's your shoulder harness too, and this is nice. This is that quick drying air mesh. So it's foam in here, but it's got a layer of mesh over it. So what this is nice, because when it's against your body, you know, a t-shirt, shirtless, whatever, it's gonna wick moisture away and then dry, and then this gridded mesh over here keeps the foam away from your body. So it'll draw moisture into this, and and then it'll draw air into there, and it dries out. It's a great thing. It's usually used on backpacking backpacks, and if you look at the back here, the harness is the same thing. It's a much lighter foam, but it's still there. So it's gonna keep this from just becoming a big sweat spot on your back on this harness. And then what do they do here? They put some tape. Yeah, just some. Now that we've got this taken off of its card, we could go over a couple of the other items on it. One of the things that's cool is when it says removable harness, so you can take this harness off and if you look here on the sides, you can stick a belt through here too. So it's got Velcro, but it comes through completely down this side down here, right through there. Complete pass-through. So what does that mean? You can take this harness off. You can see it unclips right there. You can put a belt through this, and you can make a fanny pack if you don't want to use it as a chest pack. That's pretty cool. The pass-through is nice, because I mean, this is a pretty good size fanny pack, and then you do have the option, like I said, to take this harness off and make it into a fanny pack with your belt of choice. So that's pretty cool. The fabric is listed as 330D nylon ripstop, so it is pretty light. Most of the military stuff is 500 or 1000D nylon. For the intended purpose, just about perfect in weight. But hopefully that was helpful. This is a nice piece of equipment and a good thing to have for your bug out, hiking, prepping, just in general, or concealed carrying. Okay, wanted to add this last bit of information. If you look on the little card, but it says loop platform inside, which was, you know, for your concealed carry. And then it does show your hot tabs, which I told your other ones to pull down. But this is what I found interesting. So it says IFAC ready. So individual first aid kit ready. They must make a first aid kit that attaches to this down here. So there we have it. We're gonna end it there. Thanks. Like and subscribe. I gotta support this shirt because it was a gift. And I love it.